Greetings, all, and thank you for tuning in to Affirm Peace. We are in the section where we will reflect on our mental health check in for the day. This will be part of the podcast that we will do every podcast to help our minds come to a state of being with ourselves and what we're going through and how we can help ourselves manage what we need to manage mentally. I received this from my personal therapist, which I shall not name. So it's helped me in so many ways, and I just would like to share that with you. So let's take in a deep breath, release, and please think about, how are you feeling today? Ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Is there anything that's bothering me? Is there anything that I can help myself learn from or gravitate towards from yesterday to the present? You can take this time to just reflect mentally. You can take this time to just reflect in a journal, however you see fit for you. You can even pause it and come back to this because I'm going to go through the phases of our mental health check-in. Next, we come to what thoughts are running through your mind. What can you do to help those thoughts continuously be positive? Just let them run. If something negative comes up, don't you dare think about it again. Let it remove itself, and you keep thinking thoughts until they become continuously positive. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to have that negative thought, but don't harbor on that negative thought and let it overpower your mental. Because once that occurs, then you cannot ultimately go to your next phase in life. You cannot ultimately go to that next chapter. You cannot grow. You cannot help your timeline. Okay, just reflect on that mentally or journal. Journal is always amazing. Put it in writing. Our next mental check-in. How does your body feel? That's a big one. Does anything feel differently within your body, whether it be something alarming, something positive, something that has changed for the better, something that you know that you can do to help your body feel its ultimate? How does your body feel? How can you help your body grow and develop into what you visualize your body to be? What aspects of your life can you utilize to get to your peak potential? How does your body feel? And the next one. Who or what do you need to support your mental health today? Who or what do you need to support your mental health today? That's a big one, because sometimes we really don't know who or really what we need to support our mental health. That's why we reflect and we answer these questions to help us come to that conclusion of where we need to go. To whom do we need to go? Yeah, it's a journey. It's an amazing journey. So, like I said, you can pause on each reflection. You can mentally reflect as we go through this. You can leave a response, send me questions, engage with me. Send me a video, send me a voice recording. I would love to hear from you. I would love to grow with you. I'm going through this myself. I do a mental health check-in with myself every single day, whether it's a mental reflection of whatever I have going on at that time, whether I'm writing in my journal, whether I'm doing a voice recording, whether I'm taking some type of class. I do a mental health check-in every day. So this is the beginning of the Affirmed Peace podcast. I will be back with you at the end of the Affirmed Peace podcast with my reflections for today. This is going to be a fun journey. And I am really excited and ready to grow with you. We got some work to do. We are all one, and we are here to help each other. So, I am Rebirth, and I welcome you to my realm. I love you, and please enjoy my version of Affirmed Peace. Listen, reflect, engage, express yourself. If you have a thought, don't be afraid to reach out. My connections are there. My socials are there. Leave me a voice message, anything. Reach out. We're in this together. We are in this together. I love you. And thank you for listening to Affirmed Peace. I release you to the ultimate. And in this beautiful rain, I sit back and I think to myself about transformation. When you feel as if you're going through a transformation, sometimes it's truly not a transformation. So hear me out. Like we're all growing. We're all, hopefully, we're all in a space where we want to see changes in our lives. But when you wake up every AM and you think to yourself, is this truly my purpose? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this what life is going to really be for me? Am I happy? Like when you ultimately ask yourself that question, am I happy? Or is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Like you're truly not in a place of transformation. You're in an interruption that is causing you an identity crisis. As I was listening to a couple of sermons a few days ago, it's just clicked to me. Like PMJ and Sarah Jakes Roberts. PMJ is Pastor Mike Jr., Mike McClure, if you didn't know. And Sarah Jakes Roberts, they just was hitting things on the head for me in the same day. Bam, bam, bam. And I'm like, oh, Okay, that truly makes sense. When you're going through an identity crisis, you are ultimately letting someone else define your character, define who you are, define what you are, define what it is that you are going to be to this world. And you are not standing on your own true ground and being you, being the authentic person that you are supposed to be, what you are meant to be, what you know yourself to be, what brings you your true bliss, what brings you to that place of fulfillment within you. When you find the happy in your presence that you feel that you need to find out in this world. And baby, you don't need to find happiness in this world. Your happiness is in you. Your happiness comes from within. So when we suffer from these identity crises, we have to sit back and reflect and look like it's time for you to let go. It's time to learn to let go. And maybe that is the ultimate situation right there, is you are in a lesson where you have to learn to let go. I know that was my situation. I was suffering from my identity crisis. I wanted to be this person for this individual so bad. But everything that I was doing was the opposite of what they wanted. And it's just like, what? You know, when you think you know a person and you think you feel that you know what they want or what they need, or you're attempting to learn them, when ultimately in this situation you need to learn yourself, because it's not a situation that you were even supposed to be in. What technically, I can't even say that you weren't supposed to be in it, because when you feel that you are in a situation where you're either being used or they are sucking your energy dry or something of that nature, you have to sit back and realize why God has you here. If you have been in multiple situations where you feel that somebody is using you, or you feel that you got the short end of the stick of something and they are prospering, you have to realize that God is funny. God understands why he put us all here. God understands what we need to go through in order for us to succeed and live our purpose and live in the bliss that we know that we should be living in, and he knows for you to be living in. But if you continuously do the same nonsense and not learning from the lessons that he has put before you, and you keep saying this person is using me, no, God is using you to help them succeed in their journey. You just didn't know when to let go. You didn't know when to move on. You didn't listen when he said, okay, it's time for you to go. They've had enough of your energy. Because once you actually get away, or they leave, or something traumatic happens for you, for God to wake you up and be like, I told you to go, you have to rest. You have been sucked dry, and you haven't been depleted, but you need to replenish every single cell within your vessel in order for you to thrive and have that resiliency to keep going. It's amazing how things work. It's amazing how this universe continues to feed off of each other. See, ultimately, we need to use each other. That's what we're here for. We need to be able to ask each other for this, or go to each other for that because it's a community. It was something that was difficult for me to understand because I have a difficulty of asking for help. I have a difficulty of, I'm not even going to say I have a difficulty of being there because I am there. It's just been a certain situation where I think I was supposed to be like that. Just for that individual to succeed and stride at what they needed to do. Because it wasn't meant for me to do what they were wanting me to do. But I had tools at that time of us being in each other's presence that helped them move further in their journey. Helped me move further in my journey. We both learned a lot from our situation, and it was truly great until it wasn't. And that was both our lessons of learning when to let go. But if you feel that you are in a transformation, but you are struggling to understand, is this truly flowing properly? Is this truly for me? Am I working the way that I need to work? Am I supposed to be doing this? Sit back and pull out your pros and cons of the situation. Everything you are you doing it for you? So we have to love us before we can love our neighbors the way that we love ourselves. How are we supposed to love our neighbors if we don't know how to love ourselves? And be true to ourselves and stand on our foundation, stand on our truth, stand on our grounds of what we believe, what we desire, and what we expect in our lives. I had no true beliefs or expectancy. I go with the flow, and I don't expect anything from anyone, and that will keep you from being disappointed. And no, that's not the way to be at all. We need true desire. We need true belief. We need that expectancy, because if we don't expect it, how do we feel that we are going to formulate our lives and live in the abundance that we were truly meant to live? It is in us. It is in us. It is not on us. And we need to truly strive for what we believe with that burning desire, and expect it every second of the day, because it is your story and you are writing it. You are the author to your true destiny. And God is your producer. So go write your stories. Don't suffer from identity crisis. Transformations are real if they flow with your beliefs. We all need to grow. And if you're not growing, even in your adult years, if you're not growing and changing and having to reintroduce yourself, you're not living. Just let's live, y'all. Let's live to our greatest abilities. Let's live for what is for us. And Be with community. It starts with you, though. Once you enjoy those experiences and you grow through those experiences, you can contribute to your community. But it starts with you. It starts with you. I'm going through this right now, so that's why I feel the need to speak on it. I love this journey, this stage of my life that I'm in right now. It is so amazing. And these tears that y'all hear are happy tears. Because this world is changing. And it's all in our mindsets to the way the world will change. We are a collective. And if we don't get our minds together in a positive, uplifting arrangement, because that's what it is, it's an arrangement. We need to arrange our thoughts. We need to arrange our beliefs, our expectancy of what we want this world to be. When you establish your beautiful story, other beautiful stories can be inspired and establish their beautiful story as well. And this world can be such a beautiful place. You just have to believe. I love that I'm coming back. And I'm being authentically me. And living in my truth. Because my heart is big. My love is hard. And my thoughts are monumental. I love y'all. I truly do. And I'm back. This your girl, Tam B. If you don't know me, you soon will. Thank you and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that audio podcast of Affirm Peace. There will be various ways that Affirm Peace will come to you. You will have an audio version, you will have a video version, you will have a guest version, you could even possibly have a round table of some sort. Who knows where Rebirth is going to go, okay? But as promised, like I said, I'm coming back to reflect on my mental health check-in with you because we share. How can we not grow together if we don't know together? You know? I truly hope you got something from the audio podcast of identity crisis versus transformation. I recorded that a while ago when I said you have to get back to it. You have to get back to sharing with the world, sharing your lessons, sharing what you learned, sharing your growth, because you are not the only one going through this, and people need a place, people need a safe space to come to and feel that someone cares, you know? Because we all don't have that. Trust me, I didn't have it for a while. I thought everybody around me was against me. I felt alienated. I felt that nobody understood what I was going through. I've been through so much, and we all have. I'm not downplaying anybody's growth, anybody's crisis, anybody's trials, anybody's tribulations. We all go through a ton of lessons. And it's up to us if we are going to learn from those lessons, or they just gonna keep on coming back around, you know? So, like I said, I hope you got something from the identity crisis versus transformation. I was in the car when I recorded that, and that's why there's no video and audio. It was a whole thing, honey. I was trying to record a video, but God said nope, and then I was like nope, and then I was like yep, and then God said yep, and then that's where we come to. It's like, do you really want this? There was so many things going on that I was trying to do, and it didn't happen. So, well, let me cut this short. My mental health check-in for today, as I promised to you. How I am feeling today is refreshed. I have been procrastinating about putting a firm piece out there to the world. I didn't know my direction, or where I should go and how I should start it and what I should do and how I should cultivate it. And I was going back from what I did with my other podcast to what I'm going to do with this one. And it was just like, so today I feel refreshed and relief and just a multitude of joyful emotions are flowing through me right now because I'm ready. I'm ready to grow with you. I'm ready to be that safe space for myself, for you as well. Is anything bothering me from yesterday? Yesterday I was mentally, how do I want to put this? I was mentally suppressed, maybe, with my intimate situation. Just put it like that. It's been a while since I have been intimate with anyone, and I just felt the need that I needed to be cherished. I needed to be caressed. I needed to be kissed. I needed to be just physically loved on in a most sensual way. Not even penetration would have been nice, but not even penetration, just to know somebody wants to cherish your temple the way you cherish your temple is what I needed yesterday. And I caught myself thinking about past experiences, which was a no-no, but it helped me go to a place where I'm like, Tamara, what? That's my real name if y'all didn't know that. Said, Tamara, what are you doing? We don't go backwards. You're making your neck hurt. What are we doing? So I did that thing where, girl, you know you shouldn't have sent that DM. And I did. But it helped me realize you are worth so much more than what you're going to get from that person. The conversation was like, I've evolved from this. You don't want that. Yes, that sexual situation was amazing. But that's not going to fill the cup to where you need it to go. You are on a level that is not just a sexual situation. You're on a level of growth for your soul. And if you keep giving your soul that show, what are you really saying to your soul? You are not respecting your spirit. You are not respecting your ancestral trail. You are not respecting the God in you. So I took that and I reflected on that. And I was glad I sent that DM because it helped me understand my evolution. So that's how I'm feeling today. And that's what bothered me from yesterday. But today, I did not give in to my flesh. And I am so rejoiced at that. And now I'm utilizing that energy that I would have secreted into the world with no intention. I'm using that energy for my creativity and bringing you what we need to grow. So that's my first reflection. The next one was, what thoughts are running through your mind? I have a lot of thoughts running through my mind. I have so many thoughts running through my mind. And as I mentioned before, they're negative, they're positive, they're out of this world, they're just, it's like all the little people in my head are just going, but these thoughts are guiding me, honey, okay? These thoughts are guiding me to a place where I need to be, and respecting my soul's impulses and doing what I think. Doing what I think, not doing what I feel I'm supposed to be doing. Hopefully you caught that. Next, how does my body feel? Oh, like I said, this is a big one for me because I have been struggling to get out of bed and get back to my routine because of some things that I have been going through, but we'll get to that on other shows, right? Okay. I've been struggling from getting out of bed, and today I took a day for me. Yeah, I have a 8 to 5 right now, but I felt exhausted when I got up. My mental was not clear, but my body, my soul said, baby, call in. And I did that. Soon as I did that, I got a jolt of energy that ran through me. That was like, today's the day that you do what you know you were supposed to be doing, what you know you need to be doing for humanity, what you know you need to be doing for yourself. And I went and took a walk. Let's get back to the mental health check questions. I went and took a walk. Oh, and I changed my environment. Normally I go outside my door and walk the neighborhood. But I had to change the elements around me, the environment around me. And I drove to a spot where I have not walked in a long time, and it felt so amazing to be around different individuals, to be around atmospheres that I needed to be around. It was amazing. And that change of environment helped my creative state. I was around individuals that actually look at you and spoke and took the time to just say hey. And I love that. I'm a hey person, how you doing? You never know who you may be meeting. So that helped my mental state so much today, to where I even seen some homeless camps up under bridges that made me feel some type of way, but it didn't make me feel a way to where I'm like, oh my God, no, why are they doing this? It made me feel a way to like, I wonder how they feel. They could be happy. The way it was set up, it looked like it was purposeful. It looked like they were at peace. And I just seen the tent and the things that were around it. It wasn't the tidiest, but just seeing the different intricate pieces that were around the tent, they're living. And they're loving their life. And it helped me think about how we are moving like robots in this society. We are all here to create. The Creator created us to create. We're creators. So once again, what's the God in you? Like, come on, y'all. Work with me here. You see it? Work with me here. Anyway, we'll get that to that on another day. But that's how my body feels. Amazing. I got out and I walked, and it was so beautiful. And I reflected on the things. I even seen some graffiti that kind of made me chuckle. Anywho, and I was listening to an audio book that just blew my mind, but we'll get to that on another day as well. I want to cut this short for you all because I know I am respectful of your time. Our next mental health check-in. Who or what do you need to support your mental health today, baby? You know what I need? Who I need right now? Right now. I need rebirth. Me. I need me for my mental health, because if I don't start with me and realizing the things that are going on around, the synchronicities, the coincidences, the actions, the awareness, I was gonna say awareness, the awareness, the just, it has to start with me. And then it will trickle down to the whats and the whos. But it starts with me. I need me today for my mental health. I need me to understand that I need a mental health check-in. I need me to understand that I need growth. I need a community. I need me to understand that I need me to need others. And that was something that I just struggled with for a while. because I felt that nobody understood me. And I just realized it was just my environment. It's just my environment. So you create your table. You create your table. And once you have completed your chair, it is great to invite others to be a carpenter of theirs. Bars. So that is my mental health check-in for today. I love reflecting with you. I love growing with you. And this is going to be an amazing journey for us. And I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy that I'm so happy to be happy. I'm so happy, happy. Oh, smile with me. Sorry, that just that just popped up in my head. I love her. Anywho, if you know, you know. But no, yeah, I'm happy you're here with me, and I love you. Thank you for being a part of Affirm Peace. Like I said, leave me a voice message, leave me DM, an email, any type of message that you want to share with me to reflect in this safe space. We are growing together, and I love it so much. Y'all the bomb. Y'all the bomb diggity. I love you. I will see you next time. Affirm Peace with your girl Rebirth. I'm out.